Hey y'all, back with another video. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Come on in, come on in. I have an update where I can talk without going on the porch or talking too low. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. I can talk like I want to do this update video. Because Mr. Tony, Pretty Tony, what they call him, is gone to the doctor, right? So the update is I'm still leaving, of course. I'm still hoping and praying that my nephew and his kid's mother will be able to ride down here on the 22nd and be here by 7:30 a.m. on the dot. So we can load up and they could get my two TVs in there, if not three, at least two of the TVs, and about 5, 6 totes with some bags without blocking the view from driving and all that good stuff. Because the plan is to load it up, and once everything is loaded up, I'm gonna order the Uber and we're gonna all just hang out until the Uber come, and then they'll go their way and then we'll go down to the Amtrak. Because with her only having a little small like Astro van type of van, I think that's what it is, we won't be able to fit in there. 6 people plus all that stuff, they ain't gonna work. So I'm already prepared to just get an Uber downtown to actually go to the Amtrak. Now, this is the real update as far as Mr. Tony concerned. I felt the need to kind of like ease him into it without like trying to like really tell it the way it really is. So what I did was I said that, I've been telling you I can't raise these kids. That ain't been no secret. I told y'all, I told them that. I said that within the past 2-3 months, probably 4 or 5 times. But again, talking to him is like talking to the wall, especially if he been drinking a lot. So that's why I tend to keep saying that part. So then I added on, I went from that to actually just as yesterday, I believe it was. But yeah, last week too, I did mention it. But yesterday I reiterated saying that I have 2 options that I can get, maybe 2 places, but I'm not really 100% sure until they say, yeah, locked in, you got it, boom, boom, boom. I said, because people can tell you one thing, but when they get down to it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So that is as much as I told him. And I also said, if we end up leaving, are you going to still stay here and try to pay these bills? Trying to go to work and all that stuff, knowing that, your knee and stuff messed up. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to play about it. He's like, yeah, he's going to still stay here. I said, well, you might need a plan B, like I told you before. I done told you this within the past 2 weeks, at least 2 or 3 times, that you might need to have long-term care or some short-term, like 6-week, 6-month care, depending on what the doctor say, if they're going to do surgery and the after effects of the surgery. And he talking about going back to work, like he just going to the doctor today, and he said he got another appointment next week. He thinking that whatever they're going to do to him is going to be short-term and he can just go back to work. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just a peon with a phone. I'm just a woman on the outside looking in and going by what I'm looking at when I see him. And I see him, he looks really, really bad. He lost a lot of weight, y'all. I think I'm gonna put a silhouette of him at the end of this video, and y'all tell me what y'all think, okay? Yeah, we already know he's an alcoholic. He drinks a lot. Now, as far as having a bad liver or any other health conditions, I don't know. But I know something going on. And I don't know if he know and just don't want to tell me about it, or he don't want to know and don't go to the doctor to see about it. Only thing he talking about is his knee, as if he don't have no more problems. Child, the knee, you can go to work with a bad knee in the wheelchair, on crutches. People will still hire you. Your problem is way more deeper than just the knee. The knee is just making everything else worse. If you can't stay gone to work long enough to get there, catch the train back, Uber, whatever, and get back home, because it's going to have you away from the house too long where you can't drink, that's a problem. That's why a lot of people can't keep their jobs, because they alcoholics. They try to look like they normal and they just like to have a drink and they just like to drink. And that's a fine line between, oh, I just like to drink. Hell, I like to drink, but I don't need the drink. I like it. It's like I like a Pepsi sometimes. So that's like I want, some Tahitian treat soda pop. Just like I might want an Italian beef sometime. But it's not like I'm going to eat that shit every other day. You know what I'm saying? Even every week, it's not going to happen. And that's how it is with the wine. That's why when I get a bottle or 2 or a 6-pack or a 12-pack of beer, it lasts me a very long time. unless I feel sorry for him and end up giving him some. And that will usually be the case. Because by him not working, he ain't got no money. If his mama don't send him nothing, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. So, y'all, that is as close as I got to it. Now, I think I'm going to ease up into maybe 2 days before, maybe 24 hours before. I don't know. If I really knew for a fact he'd be chill, like he seemed to be chill, but it seemed to be like an act. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he twitched or anything like that. He appeared to be like just listening to me say about this place. And if I get it, blah, 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 you're going to still stay. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, you know, if we leave, you can just get your son to come here. You don't have 2 extra bedrooms, or your daughter. I know you probably ain't talking to your daughter, but your son. But his son got his own place and stuff. I'm just trying to see where his head is, to see how he react. That's why I put those things out there. I said, well, if push come to shove, you can't handle this no more, because how far behind you are in the mortgage and stuff like that, because I know you ain't paying no bills. I ain't paying none. You know what I'm saying? About 2 months. And last time I see he paid the light bill was February. Now it's May. We damn near what? Is this mid-May almost? Today the 13th, right? Y'all, yeah, it's mid-May. And the weather about to break. So once the weather start breaking, that's when they start sending out them disconnection notices. You know? So y'all get in the comments and tell me, do y'all think I should tell him a little bit more, like they coming to get me, like when I know they really coming, or they on their way, or something like that, or a day before they both be coming to get the stuff? Do I tell them? Or do I just surprise him when they knock on the door and he be looking all crazy and shit like, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could tell him. And me personally, I feel like I can tell him at least 2 days before. That's what I feel like, because he's not no threat when it comes to like trying to do bodily harm. That bad ass knee, you know what I'm saying? He not no type of person with a weapon or nothing like that. But I do believe he may try to come out as a victim. He just acting like he chill about it, whatever. And then again, he might be really chill about it. Hell, he probably happy as hell on the inside, pop like it. You know what I'm saying? He might be like, motherfuckers leaving. I can't wait till they go. Get out my house. He might be happy for real. But anyway, y'all, get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. And oh yeah, don't forget to go check out my shorts I made about probably 12 shorts today, but I haven't posted them all. Of course, I'm not going to post them all back to back to back like that. So I'm just going to post a few at a time, and maybe the rest tomorrow. Go over there and check it out. I'll be doing some more long form videos. I might even go on a random live. You know, I got to stay active. It's just that simple. That's the only way I got any possibility of growing this channel, getting more people with like minds who feeling me, who like the type of skits I do and like to watch me dance and talk shit, you know. But anyway, y'all, y'all enjoy this Tuesday. I'm about to go ahead and try to finish this girl hair, maybe lay down, and then tomorrow start on somebody else's hair, because, you know, 21st be here before we know it. Well, I keep saying the 21st. It's really the 22nd. The 21st is the day I got to go ahead and do other stuff that I need to finalize on. That's the only time I can do it. It's finalize some things. And then that morning, 22nd, we out of here. So y'all stay tuned for the next update. The apartment going to actually be ready on about the 30th. So I'm hoping and praying that when we go on the 22nd, the lady be like, oh, it's almost ready now. Y'all can move in about 2 days. Or I'll let you know if you can move in tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that's what happened. I don't mind paying the prorated rent. We'll pay just like it's, you know, the first. And then on the first, prorate my rent. Or whatever, however they want to do it. Anyway, y'all, thanks for listening. And I'll talk to y'all later.